numericals on refractive index. Last class we completed refraction, how what are the laws of refractions and how it depend on the medium, optical density. We studied about the Snell's law, refractive index, वो सब कुछ हुआ. So today's class is related with the numerical only. Okay. First question, we will start with the simple questions and then we will move to little difficult one. Refractive index of glass is 1.5. It means mu g is given, that is 1.5. Refractive index का unit क्या होगा मुझे बताओ? There will be no unit. Why? Because refractive index is speed of the light in vacuum divided by the speed of the light in medium. So speed of light divided by speed of light, so meter per second divided by meter per second, it will be cancelled and there is no unit for the refractive index. So value of mu g is 1.5. If the speed of light in vacuum is given, find the velocity of light in that medium, यानी कि ग्लास में निकालना है. फॉर्मूला क्या होगा? C by V. C का वैल्यू पता है, V तुम्हें ये है, V तुम लोगों को कैलकुलेट करना है. So C divided by V, 3 into 10 raised to the power 8, and what we need to calculate, it is not V, it is mu. It is 1.5. You will calculate it. So what will happen? If you will remove it from here, it will be 9, 5, and it will be 0.2 into 10 raised to the power 9 meter per second. Okay, or 2 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So that will be the velocity of light in that particular medium. So these kind of the questions are there. Now the second question, opposite of this is given, like अगर इसी क्वेश्चन को उल्टा कर दें, that speed of the light in glass is given 2 into 10 raised to the power 8. हम इसको लिख सकते हैं ना, 2 into 10 raised to the power 8 meter per second. So if I will say, same question को दूसरे तरीके से भी दे सकता है, that the speed of light in glass is this much and the speed of light in vacuum is this much. Calculate the refractive index. This value you need to calculate. So what you will do, you need to divide C by V. So 3 into 10 raised to the power 8 divided by 2 into 10 raised to the power 8, and it will be 1.5. Okay, so that way also they can give. Okay, next question is given, if refractive index of water is 4 by 3 and glass is 3 by 2. Wait. Refractive index of water and glass, both are given. Refractive index of water is 4 by 3 and glass is 3 by 2. These things are given and question is saying find the refractive index of glass with respect to water. Glass with respect to water. So refractive index of glass, glass with respect to water ना, sorry. Refractive index जैसे हम लोग लिखते थे ना, 1, 2. Refractive index of 2 with respect to 1. So refractive index of glass with respect to water they are asking. ठीक है? So क्या फॉर्मूला हम लोगों ने लिखा था? Refractive index of glass with respect to water. ऐसे है. अगर पूछा होता this is refractive index of glass with respect to water. Okay? जो भी ऊपर होता है उसके विद रिस्पेक्ट. अगर द सेम क्वेश्चन दे विल आस्क रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ग्लास, सो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ वाटर विद रिस्पेक्ट टू ग्लास, इन दैट केस ये होगा क्वेश्चन. ठीक है, जैसे कि रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ 2 विद रिस्पेक्ट टू 1, हम लोग इससे याद कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो म्यू जी बाय म्यू डब्ल्यू, म्यू जी कितना है 3 by 2 एंड डिवाइडेड बाय 4 by 3. So what will happen? It will be 3 by 4, it will be 9 by 8. Okay, so this you can calculate. If they will ask you G mu W, G mu W means refractive index of water with respect to glass, this case. So mu W by mu G. इस केस में कितना होगा? ऑपोजिट हो जाएगा. mu W is what? 4 by 3 and that is 3 by 2. So वो 2 by 3, it will be 8 by 9. So एग्जाम में जो जनरली मिस्टेक होता है ना, वो बच्चे यहीं पे कंफ्यूज होते हैं क्योंकि वो ऑपोजिट फॉर्मूला लगा देते हैं. क्वेश्चन इज आस्किंग 1 विद रिस्पेक्ट टू 2 और दे सॉल्व फॉर द 2 विद रिस्पेक्ट टू 1. तो इसको याद रखने की कोशिश करो. आई यूज टू बी रिमेंबर विद दिस ओनली क्योंकि मुझे भी कंफ्यूजन होता है. सो मुझे इससे याद होता है 1 mu 2. सो रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स ऑफ 2 विद रिस्पेक्ट टू 1 हमेशा. सो विद रिस्पेक्ट टू जो होता है जो हमेशा ऊपर आएगा और यहाँ पे जिसके लिए कैलकुलेट करना है. सो सिंपली यू कैन कैलकुलेट इट दिस वे. सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वन मोर थिंग बच्चा दैट आई वांट टू क्लियर. लास्ट क्लास में मैंने वो चीज बताई नहीं थी. दैट वाज अबाउट द real depth and apparent depth. You know, refraction is happening inside water also. When something is inside water, you know, when coin is inside water, so bottom is जब हम लोग उसको देखते हैं, so it is little raised up, थोड़ा सा ऊपर उठा हुआ दिखाई देता है. Same way if we are talking about the pencil, so pencil also little bending, that is due to the refraction. So generally questions come on this topic also, that the real depth and the apparent depth. Real means actual depth कितना है उस ऑब्जेक्ट का inside the water, and apparent depth जो रिफ्लेक्शन के बाद हमें दिखाई दे रहा है. तो उसके लिए भी एक फॉर्मूला है. एंड व्हाट इज दैट? सी, पहले डायग्राम समझो. फॉर एग्जांपल दिस इज अ टैंक ऑफ वाटर एंड वाटर इज फिल्ड लाइक दिस, एंड फॉर एग्जांपल ऑब्जेक्ट इज हियर. ओके, इफ आई एम सेइंग ऑब्जेक्ट इज हियर and this is surface, here air and here water. Okay, so at this point if I will talk about, this is normal straight, ये इस तरीके से. If ray this यहाँ से यहाँ तक जो है depth, this is x and x is what actual or real depth. So if object is here, so ray of light always comes from the object. So if the light is going like this, so there will be no reflection, it will go straight way like this. But if light is coming at any angle, for example it is coming like this, the second part of the light, so at this point this will be the normal. Light is going from water to air. Water is what? Denser. Air is what? Rarer. So light is going denser to rarer, so it will go away from the normal, so light will go like this. And if here human eye, हम अगर यहाँ से देख रहे हैं इस पॉइंट से, so we need to see it like this, and actual में हमें ऑब्जेक्ट कहाँ दिखाई देगा? इस पोजीशन पे. so जो apparent depth है, this will be this. why? this is apparent depth. It means not actual, जो असलियत में नहीं है, but due to reflection we can see. See बच्चा, if you are seeing from this way, normal to that, तो आपको वो clear दिखाई देता है. Normal पे reflection नहीं होता है. But if at any angle you will see, so there will be reflection and there is little raised up change in the height of the object. So if x is the real depth or actual depth and y is the apparent depth, so how you will calculate x by y? So it will be refractive index of water with respect to air. Refractive index of water with respect to air is always equal to x by y, where x is the actual depth or y is the apparent depth. Remember this thing. ये क्वेश्चन भी है. अभी नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इसी के ऊपर था, so that's why I made it clear here. क्योंकि लास्ट क्लास में हमने ये क्वेश्चन नहीं किया था. That when the if someone will ask you that what is the height of the object inside the water, actual height or the apparent height, so you should know the formula, and I hope you got it now. Object is here. Actually ray of light if will come at 0 degree, incidence angle 0, मैंने तुम लोगों को बताया था. रिफ्लेक्शन किस केस में ही होता है? when incidence भी 0 हो, so reflection automatically 0 होगा and it will go straight way. But if it will come at any angle, so this is incident angle here. If we are talking about, this is incident angle and this way it will refract, so this is refraction angle. And light when we see, क्योंकि light इस direction में आ रहा है, so when we are watching it from here, so we will see it in this direction and object seems to be here at this position. Actual object is here, but we are seeing it like here. We are seeing that object is here. So this is the apparent depth, this is the actual depth, and ratio of actual depth divided by apparent depth is the refractive index of water with respect to air. So that thing you should know. With this, I will tell one more thing, that is the critical angle. Actually, it is not in the NCERT 10th standard book. उसमें नहीं है, but last class में question आया था. So that's why I am telling that what is critical angle. If someone will ask you, always remember when the light is going from denser medium to rare medium. ये फर्स्ट कंडीशन है. रेयर टू डेंसर में कभी नहीं होगा. When the light is going from denser medium to rare medium, the angle of incidence at which the refracted ray will go at 90 degree. See diagram बना के समझा देती हूँ. See ये diagram इसके था. You got note this formula. X by y a mu w. X is real depth, y is apparent. Refractive index of water with respect to air. इस पे numericals हैं. So please note it down. नेक्स्ट जो मैं बोल रही हूँ क्रिटिकल एंगल, सिंपल उसका डेफिनेशन. सो इफ दिस इज वाटर इस तरीके से एंड दिस इज एयर वाटर एंड दिस इज डिफरेंट पॉइंट्स ऑफ इंटरफेस. फॉर एग्जांपल, सो एट दिस पॉइंट A, see if the light is coming like this, so this is the incident angle. After that it will go denser to rare. Light is going denser to rare, so it always bend away from the normal. So it will goes like this. Now see, if I will say this is incident angle, the angle at which the refracted ray will go like this, so that the refraction angle is 90 degree. यहाँ पे ध्यान से सुनो, the point where R is equal to 90 degree, that angle is known as the critical angle. The critical angle is the angle of incidence. Critical angle is the angle of incidence when ray of light is going from denser medium to rare medium and it refract at 90 degree, and this is known as the grazing emergence also. मतलब बिल्कुल इस लेवल पे जाता है, इससे अगर ज्यादा होता है, अगर हम लोग बात करें कि इसके बाद अंदर भी आ सकता है, यस ऑफ कोर्स दैट इज अ टोटल इंटरनल रिफ्लेक्शन वाला केस हो जाएगा, वो हमें नहीं पढ़ना है. बट इफ आई को अगर आप इससे ज्यादा इंक्रीज करोगे क्रिटिकल एंगल से ज्यादा, तो इट विल नॉट रिफ्रैक्ट, इट विल कम इनसाइड. वो वाला केस हम अभी कर नहीं रहे हैं, ठीक है. सो क्रिटिकल एंगल इज द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस एट विच आर इज इक्वल टू 90 डिग्री, and it always happen when the ray of light is going from denser to rare. तो अगर तुम लोगों को इसके टर्म में तुम लोगों को फॉर्मूला लिखना है तो कैसे लिखोगे? स्नेल्स लॉ याद है, साइन आई बाई साइन आर इज इक्वल टू कॉन्स्टेंट, जो म्यू होता था कॉन्स्टेंट. सो साइन आई कितना है यहाँ पे? सी क्रिटिकल एंगल. आर कितना हो गया? 90 डिग्री इज इक्वल टू म्यू और कॉन्स्टेंट. सो साइन 90 कितना होता है बच्चा? 1. सो साइन सी इज इक्वल टू म्यू. ये एक फॉर्मूला बन जाता है, जबकि इतना कुछ नहीं पूछा था एग्जाम में, सिर्फ उसकी डेफिनेशन पूछी थी. तो दैट्स व्हाई आई एम टेलिंग 10th स्टैंडर्ड के हिसाब से बोल रही हूँ, ठीक है. तो उसमें वो नहीं है ज्यादा सिलेबस में, सिर्फ डेफिनेशन था. तो डेफिनेशन यू कैन सिंपली से द एंगल ऑफ इंसिडेंस व्हेन द रे इज गोइंग फ्रॉम डेंसर टू रेयर मीडियम एट विच द रिफ्रैक्टेड एंगल इज 90 डिग्री इज नोन एज द क्रिटिकल एंगल. सो जो इंसिडेंट एंगल है ना, उसी को क्रिटिकल एंगल बोलते हैं जब R 90 हो जाता है, ठीक है. So this was about that. So now let's see the next numerical that was on the real depth and apparent depth. See this kind of the questions. An object at the bottom of a beaker filled with a liquid up to the height of 10 centimeters. So this is the actually height. If the refractive index of liquid with respect to air, or we can say water with respect to air, is given 4/3, find out the apparent depth. Very direct formula bacha, no need to worry. X by y we know, and this is A mu W. Refractive index of water with respect to air, x by y. X is the real depth, y is the apparent one. So यहाँ पे real कितना है? 10. y we need to calculate. Refractive index कितना है? 4/3. So cross multiply, but you will get y is equal to 10 into 3 divided by 4, and you can simply say 15/2, or you can say 7.5 meter. That will be your answer. So these kind of the questions will come. Okay. So after this, see some multiple choice questions are also given. So if you want to check out, okay, I will try to put it on board. For example, if question is there that refractive index of glass with respect to air is given 1.9. Refractive index of glass with respect to air. With respect to air is 1.9, I think. Yeah, refractive index of glass with respect to air is 1.9. What is the refractive index of air with respect to glass? So what is the refractive index of air with respect to glass? This kind of question. So always remember they are reciprocate to each other. A mu G is equal to 1 by G mu A. So this kind of the question is come that one is given, 1 with respect to 2 is given, and 2 with respect to 1 they will ask. So it will always reciprocate. So what will happen? It will be 1.1 divided by 1.9. See बच्चा, ये reciprocate क्यों होगा? बिल्कुल simple है. This is what? Mu G by mu A, and this is what? Mu A by mu G. तो ये चीज तुम्हें दी हुई है, ये चीज तुमसे पूछा है, reciprocate कर दो, you will get the answer. So these kind of the questions also come. Cause of the twinkling of stars they are asking. Cause of twinkling of the stars. So that is also due to the refractive index. Okay, so now let's start next. This question, this is little difficult. Not that much. थोड़ा सा सोचना होगा. A small ink dot on a paper is viewed through a glass slab of thickness 10 centimeter. This is the actual depth we can say given of refractive index 1.5. By what distance would the dot appear to be raised? कितने डिस्टेंस से वो हमें ऊपर की तरफ उठा हुआ दिखाई देगा दैट डॉट. सो इट इज ड्यू टू रिफ्लेक्शन. वेरी सिंपल फॉर्मूला व्हाट, x by y is equal to refractive index that is given 1.5. now see बच्चा, x is what, real is what, 10. apparent हम लोगों को कैलकुलेट करना है फर्स्टली. so y is equal to what, it will be 1.5 divided by, sorry, y we need to calculate na, yeah, so 10 divided by 1.5, it will come this way, y, so you can calculate it 20 and it will be, yeah, 6.67 something. okay, so this is the value meter na, it is given in, yeah, centimeter, so 6.67 centimeter. ये हो गया. अभी कुछ बच्चे यहाँ तक करके इसको छोड़ देंगे. अभी read the question again. now see, by what distance would the dot appear to be raised? कितने डिस्टेंस से ऊपर उठा हुआ दिखाई दे रहा है. this is the apparent, this is the real depth 10 centimeter, but what is the distance with which it is appear to be raised? it means distance जो है 10 minus 6.67. इसको इसमें से subtract करो and the value you will get, that is the distance up to which the dot is appear to raised. so question को अच्छे से read out करना बहुत जरूरी है when you are solving any kind of the numerical. just read it twice, क्योंकि कुछ बच्चे generally वही सोचेंगे कि उसने apparent depth पूछा है, but उसने apparent depth नहीं पूछा है, उसने पूछा है what is the distance up to which it is raised. तो वो distance कितना होगा, real minus apparent. तो पहले तुम्हें apparent calculate करना है, then you will subtract that from the real and then you will get your answer. So these are just questions that will come on refractive index and the yeah, that's it. So these are the questions, and if I will get some new question and some good questions, so I will give you. Otherwise we will start with the lens topic. So I hope you got these questions, you like this video, so please just subscribe my channel and thank you so much for watching it. Have a good day. Thank you. Bye.